Yo, what is up, guys? Back again with another little recap. Today, didn't really do much. Fridays I tend to be a little conservative with the way I trade and all that. So, yeah, took a $30 loss. I was like, fuck. I don't want to like try and chase this and end up with a bigger loss like I did yesterday. So, that's the reason why I stopped trading pretty early on. I think I stopped trading at like 8. So, yeah, took a $30 loss here. I was in these longs, as you can see, on one contract at 21.75. 21.175, and it's at 21.255. It's 80 point fucking move. I was just done, I got like a little win. I was down and I got a little win of 13 points. I was like $260. I made back my loss, and not all the way. It's $30 shy of making but that loss back. And yeah, so I was just like, fuck, I'm done. I didn't trade on that account too much this week, on my live account too much. And yeah, and on my prop account, I didn't make a recap yesterday, but I did post a little thing. I lost like 360, and I lost like $200 after that. So yesterday my loss was $560. It was my first loss of the week, and first real loss on the account. I'm not proud that I traded right after the fact that told myself that I wasn't gonna trade, but I got in. What was I gonna say? Fuck, I just lost my train of thought. I told myself that I wasn't going to trade, but I traded, and I'm not proud of that fact, but I'm still proud because if it were like the old me from like 2 months ago, maybe, I would have completely just, shattered and traded until I hit my DLL and I was not able to trade anymore. So even though I couldn't stop myself when I told myself this is where I'm going to stop, I'm still, okay with the fact that, okay, I lost another $200, like $560 for $40 gone, and I'm just going to stop right here. I just closed my laptop, and, I was doing something else in the kitchen. So I'm proud of that, at least that I didn't lose another $700 and put myself in the hole like that, because I would have definitely done that, and like I have no reason to do it. You know what I mean? Like, what's the thing? Because I got these accounts on the 28th. That's when I started trading on them, or I started trading on them the 29th, but I got it on the 28th. But I'm up $1,800, right, in the first 2 trading weeks. That's more than halfway, and I still have like two and a half more, right? I have two and a half more, 2 full trading weeks, and then I have till the 28th, which is 14, 15, 16, 17 days. I have 17 trading days to pretty much make $1,100, right? So I don't need to rush in too much. If I stayed in the trade that was originally like, that I was in, I would have been up, big time, right? I would have been up like $500, but I just got impatient. It was a Friday. Fridays like is usually bad for me. So, I was like $100, $93, 80. It's like, fuck, that's green. That's good enough. It's almost at 2K. I really wanted to get it to 2,000 again, but I couldn't. So, it is what it is, right? Like, I don't see a reason for me to rush. I know I say this right now, but when I'm like trading, I'm like, I just want to make so much money as fast as possible, right? But $200 is enough, per day, because it's being like multiplied by 4. That's $800, right? So, and if I had more accounts, that's, if I had 5 more accounts, that's like $200 times 9. That's $1,800 on the day, and, so that's my goal, really. Like, I want to max out these props, get fundeds everywhere, and trade my live, get, payouts daily and all that. So, and today I traded NQ only, and yeah, some positions I'm like, I don't need to be scared because that same trade I would have taken on my funded. So I need to break that habit of like not trying to let my account get below 5,000, because anything above 5,000 is what I withdraw, and anything below that is like my initial investment, which I want to keep safe and all that. And during that process, I get scared of getting into like positions which are really good, and I just get out early because I don't want to see that like real money like go down, which is dumb, because that's literally that's literally what trading is. Like, your trade is not going to go your way immediately. Like, this one did, and I just was mentally, I was just done, and this one did. This was my last trade. One buy, one sell. I sold it right here. But if I had just held it, I would probably sold here probably. But if I was to hold it, but like, in all honesty, I would have sold like here. If I saw the it holding the 21 EMA, I would have held it. Probably sold it again like around here. But I didn't want to stay in. That would have been 170.24. That would have been like a $600 win. You know what I mean? I didn't. But it is what it is, though. I could have withdrawn 900, but I don't get to because I wasn't patient. So that's something that I just have to live with, and work on, because nothing's lost. I'm still up for the week. I'm still up on my fundeds for the week. You know what I mean? Let's go and see how much I'm up. Like, I'm not lost or anything. You know what I mean? Like, it was still a good week. So 1,141, 600, 875, $500 loss. So, this day is also dumb because I should have been up 1,400 and I overtraded and I lost 600. So, that was another thing. Don't let your green days become red, right? I haven't done that in a while, which I'm also proud of, but I was also up $300, I think, the first couple minutes of trading. I was up $300 fucking dollars. I would have been set. For real. My account balance would have been at like 2,500. You know what I mean? Or, 52,500. But I overtraded and I ended up losing 500. So, it's still not all bad. It's not all lost. There's a 90 win here. My account's at $1,800, I think, throughout 1864, 1773. Okay, so my last account's the lowest from yesterday. So, yeah, it started at 1689 and it's at 1773 now. But still a green week, made money overall. If I took the same trades on there, like, I would have been up big time, and that's what I need to focus on. Like, I was locked in. I was trading those fundeds. Like, I came in, I was like, okay, this is going to happen, and it happened, and I traded them really well. I got a little excited with these, bull pumps. That's been the Trump pump that's been going on the past 3 days, so I got a little excited there, but I don't know. I should keep a level head. $200 is enough, minimum, and then I can trail it and add contracts and do whatever. But, just secure that $200 is what I need to work on. But, yeah, I guess we're fucking done buying. We just hit all-time, or no. Oh, yeah, we hit new all-time highs. We made new all-time highs on NQ, finally, after I got off. But, yeah, let's get this withdrawal, going, and, and we'll finish the video off, okay? So to get a withdrawal, you go there, and then you click on the withdrawal button, okay? And then I've done this once before, but I just forgot that I had to record it. So, and then you check your checking account. I'm with Wells Fargo, so that's where I am doing it. And then, these are the previous withdrawals that I've done. So we're going to do 380. We'll just do the whole amount, 384. And then we'll click withdraw. And boom, next business day, I'll get my money. So that's Monday. So I'll have my money in my account on Monday. So I had another 167 withdrawal. And so that's 551, and that's half my credit card that I need to pay off, because I bought eval accounts on that credit card, and I blew like one set, and this is the second set that I'm working on because I got super tilted, and I completely blew them, and I reset it, and these are the next set, which I've been trading better on. I think this is the first time I've kept an eval account for 2 weeks. It's usually either passed by now or just blown, and like by like day 4, day 5. So I'm glad that I am practicing more patience, and I'm, happy about all of that. But it's just a little bit more. I can see myself, I can see myself doing this every day, right? But it's just some part of my brain that's just still like hanging on to the old ways that I used to do things, and I need to adjust that and make those fixes. You know what I mean? So I think the first step of that is like getting these passed, So when I make money, I'm like, oh, okay, like I'm able to withdraw this money, like in 5 days. You know what I mean? Like I just need $200 a day and I can withdraw this money. I just need that like sunk in my head so that I don't like overdo that. Because if I was up $1,400 on a day and I was like, oh shit, I'm able to withdraw that money, I would have not been trading on it. You know what I mean? So I would have let it sit right there, and then to meet the requirement, I just need 1,400. You multiply that by 5, that's 6,000. You divide it by 2, that's 3K. I just needed like $200 more, right? And I would have came back the next day, made the 200, secured the payout. 1,200, 1,200, 1,200. And I would have had a nice buffer to work with, like if that was my funded, right? But it wasn't. It was my eval. So I was like, I need to get past this, and I overtraded. I just needed $100 to pass. I was at 886, at least on this one. Now I'm $1,000 away. The more I try to force it, the farther away I get from it. So yeah, this just for myself and for other people going through the same thing. Just if you make that much money on a day and you're so close to passing, just come back the next day. If you're trading later on and the setups, they get prolonged. You're sitting in that trade for longer and it messes with your head. You cancel and they end up winning. And then, you're like, fuck, I just canceled. So you try to do a little scalp, and it just doesn't work. So yeah, hope you guys found that informative. We did a live withdrawal and we did a recap of all the accounts this week, all the mistakes that I did. Don't overtrade, don't oversize when you're just so close to passing. And those are the main key takeaways of this week. Stay in the trend, believe in the trend. You could have made money. I could have passed these accounts if I believed in where I was at. And I was like, okay, we're going up here. We're holding VWAP, so I bought right here. And, right here, we're holding it. This was the opening range, sorry. We're holding the opening range, the bottom of it, and we're bouncing back up again, Believe in the trend. Don't over leverage. Don't over trade. Take it slow. Focus on what the future goal is having like 10 funded prop accounts, $200 a day. That's $2,000. Secure it, and then you can size up, make more money, become a millionaire, right? So that's the goal. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on Monday, hopefully live, and trade smart. All right, peace out, guys.